Hi guys, I'm here to show you how to make a cute little bird's nest. I'm going to do a quick tutorial that I promised y'all, and this one's obviously very small, so I'm going to show you how to make a larger one. And I'm using a coffee mug, and you can use any size mug you want. Obviously the size of your mug is going to determine the size of your bird's nest. The other thing that you're going to need is I put a piece of parchment paper under it because we're using moss. This is Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree. I call it messy moss. And then I also have some of the green moss. I like to kind of mix them up, but you could totally just use one. You can even throw some sticks in there for some, if you want it to look even more authentic. And then you use a lot of glue for this. So I have my glue heating up and I have an extra stick handy. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put your Spanish moss down into your mug, and you're going to do it in several layers. And I like to cut mine just because I feel like it makes it a little more manageable, a little bit less messy. It's going to be messy, y'all. It's moss. So just grab your moss and press it down into your mug. Like I said, you're going to use a couple of different layers. And I like to mix my different types of moss in, and I like to get some of the green moss around the edges just because it gives it so much color and it's just so pretty. So now that I've got a single layer down there, I'm gonna grab my glue. And like I said, you use a lot of glue, and I'm just gonna put a bunch of glue down into my moss. I'm talking lots and lots of glue. You're gonna use plenty. Then you're gonna throw another layer, kind of thin it out a little bit, press it down into your glue. And I've got a spoon here, and I'm gonna press my second layer of moss down into that glue, kind of pressing up against the sides of my mug, because that is what is going to, I'll throw a little bit more glue around the edges, because that's what's gonna give you your shape. You know, this is like the simplest, easiest process ever, but they come out super, super cute. And I was trying to find some bird's eggs on Amazon, and they were selling these little nests like this for like $15 and $20 each. All right, so I'm so now let's see how it's starting to take the form of a little nest. I'm gonna put another layer on. Again, I'm pressing the edges tightly against my mug, and I'm gonna grab a little more of the pretty green, which the green moss is softer. It's not as messy. It's really pretty. And like I said, I'm gonna put some glue around the edges and then press my green moss into my glue. And then I'm gonna use my spoon to get that shape. And that's all there is to it. And it comes right off of it. All right, I need more glue already. So one more layer, and then we'll be done. That's how easy it is. It goes super fast. And just grab some of this moss, the Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to buy the expensive stuff from the craft store. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. And again, I call it messy moss for a reason. And this is gonna be our last layer. Now you see why I put the parchment paper down. Not that it really makes much of a difference because it's still messy, but that's okay. It's fun. But smash it down in there with your spoon or you can use your hands. It gets kind of messy because of the glue. I'm gonna put my last layer down, try to get that moss to lay down a little bit better. I'm gonna take some of this messiness and throw it right into that glue. And I'll get a little bit more of the green just to finish it off. Press it in, getting my little nest appearance, and we are done. Now what I like to do when I'm finished, after I get the shape that I want, and you can continue to shape this even after you pull it out, I just take some hairspray and spray it down in there because it kind of tames it. Kind of gives it a little bit of a finishing kind of a touch. So then you're just going to pop it right out of your mug. Some of it might stick to the side a tiny bit. That's okay. And you want it to be kind of messy looking. You can take your scissors and give it a little bit of a haircut if you want, but then you have this beautiful, natural looking nest that is just so, so cute. And by using a couple of different colors of moss, it just really gives it a more finished look, and it also keeps it from shedding. So that's the second reason why you want to give it a little coat. So I'm gonna give it another coat on the bottom, and it's gonna fling around. And you can use cheapoed hairspray. You don't have to use expensive stuff. You can get some good old Aquanet from the Dollar Tree. Y'all, you don't have to use your expensive hairspray. But look how cute that is. And then, let me see, I've got a little bird here. Cute little bird we made. You can nestle a little bird in there. We've got some cute little eggs off of Amazon. They're smaller than I would have liked, but it's okay. They'll add a cute little pop of color to my little nest. See how fun and easy that is? We also take some of these cute little eggs, throw them in our little nest, so you can make different sizes. And this is just a little pedestal made from candlesticks. So anyway, I hope this inspires you to go out and make yourself some cute little nests with some moss and some glue. That's all it takes. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.